Mateo went out last night. Fortunately, can't make it out to the gym this morning. Either busy or he's just messed up. We got Nick over here hitting these pull downs. Look at that form. Look at that. That looks good. I figured I'd pose a question to you guys and have some open-ended discussion in the comments. With the topic of this video being, do you think that people out there jump the gun and take steroids perhaps prematurely in their lifting careers, in their lives? And what do you think of it? Do you think it's a good thing, bad thing? What are the positives, negatives? And say someone is going to, without a doubt, decide to go on that path and supplement with hormonal and testosterone and related things. What would you say are your requirements for them or for yourself before going that route? And of course, before I actually give my 2 cents, I have no issues, no quarrels with using steroids, as long as it's a personal decision that isn't affecting anyone else. And yeah, I judge a person by their character, their actions, and not their supplementation. That's just me. So yeah, I do think that some people definitely jump the gun when it comes to taking steroids. I realize we all have impatience in us, and we all have high hopes and these goals that are just way up there, and we're never really satisfied. So for those reasons, I do understand and realize that, yeah, people are going to jump the gun no matter what. But I mean, at the same time, I would like to see that before anyone ever go that route, they really push themselves naturally and build a foundation for themselves in terms of strength, size, as well as knowledge. I think before anyone goes down that route, first it has to be aligned with their goals. If a person is just a casual gym goer and they lift weights just to be healthy, then steroids are not necessary whatsoever. If you're just going to lift weights for health reasons, then go ahead and lift those weights. Now, when it comes to bodybuilding, you have to look at someone and you have to look at yourself and ask yourself, are my goals perhaps achievable naturally? And to get the best answer for yourself isn't necessarily to look around you and look at the best naturals out there, but to push yourself for a good amount of time, as smart as you can and as hard as you can naturally, to see for yourself what you can achieve. And of course, those gains diminish over time, but get a good idea of what you are capable of naturally through a combination of very smart nutrition and very smart training. And you may find that what you're capable of, or what you could attain, just your own body, may be satisfactory. Obviously, we always want more and more and more. We're always impatient, but you may reach a point where, hey, you could be comfortable with what you're capable of. Another thing I want to stress to the beginners as well as the teenagers is, do not let taking any supplement or steroids be a replacement for something that you may either not understand or lack. First, for example, effort. If you're not going to be giving your 100% effort into your workouts, well, you'll probably be not making good use of the money and the risk factor of, say, drugs that you may be considering or are taking. So that's that. And do not let supplements or steroids be a replacement for a lack of knowledge of how the body works, biomechanics, how hypertrophy occurs, how strength gains occur for your muscles. Have a good understanding of what good form is in general, how each of your muscles respond to training, all kinds of different styles of training, correct form for different movements. If you haven't
built a foundation and experience for yourself naturally how each and every one of your muscles reacts to different exercises, what good form is for each exercise for you specifically, then you're really shortchanging yourself and, in my opinion, jumping the gun. And lastly, of course, don't let fat burner or steroids or whatever be a replacement for possible lack of understanding of nutrition. So if you don't know how nutritionally what your body requires, to gain muscle or to lose fat, then you're not in the right place to make the decision for yourself to add super supplements. If you're unaware of how to lose fat, which really is just a matter of calories, macronutrients, best done, tracking calories, tracking macronutrients, caloric deficit. If you're not clear, if those things are not clearly understood, then you're really not making use of the tools that you already possess. If you don't understand, a caloric surplus is going to be necessary for you to gain muscle, and if that's not 100% clear in your mind, and you don't understand that you can track calories, and you don't understand you can track macronutrients to gain muscle, gain weight, then you're really shortchanging yourself, in my opinion. And you will not be able to see natural potential if you are lacking in the nutrition realm. So regardless of my recommendations for any training, natural or not, you will have people that may not get this message from me, or ignore it and decide to take illegal or potent fat burners, steroids, etc. You will have those people. It's a fact. They'll ignore they'll ignore the fact that they may not understand completely how the body works and how nutrition works, how muscle gaining works. You'll have those people, no matter what. You'll have people without a foundation. You'll have people without the knowledge, without goals that require steroids. They'll still be taking them. That's life. So I'll leave you with my final opinion of this video, and that is to not criticize or look down upon or judge those who are on, quote-unquote, the other side, those who do supplement with steroids, etc. Obviously, those that lie about it, that's a different story for a different video. I realize that lying does exist, and there's a lot of accusations, as well as a lot of false accusations, and I think that I'll include a link in the description box of an Eric Helms video that may help others understand from an informative perspective, from a really non-biased perspective of how to judge if a person, or how to create the opinion in your mind of whether a person is natural or not. And of course, we can't really fit into this video the possible deception that occurs in the supplement industry with steroid-taking bodybuilders on cover of magazines and supplement bottles and so on, whereas the average consumer is not really familiar with what they are really taking and may possibly believe that their results are because of the supplement. So anyways, to sum this video up, yes, I do think that a lot of people jump the gun when it comes to crossing over and taking super supplements. I think people should have a good block of time of training, years, I'm talking years, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years training naturally, and people should have a good understanding of nutrition, training, before they go to the other side. And for those that do prematurely, or those that have been there for a while that are taking steroids for personal preference, just for their own reasons, and they're not hurting anyone else, they're not rubbing it in other people's faces, they're not cocky about it, they don't act like they're better than other people. If they're just a regular person, then don't look down on that person. They're just doing their own thing. Let them be. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Please leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think about this topic, what your requirements might be, recommendations, and so on. Peace out.
Hey, quit being a little bitch! Ogus cake!